of the opener of the season. Etimi Abenewie ye Accra Lions versus Elmina Sharks our Accra Sports Stadium. Ubia Entimi Enshebi. Yeremunsem eba na Ghana Premier League 2021-2022 football season. Ya efra se anadwu no nsia no. Ede na wo hwe animu se ebetimi atodwa. What expectation our league no mo enesen. Clubs no aye pre-season surunku bia enam so say we are stakeholder say we are supporter edema boboko na wo hwe bibi surunku bi animo ana afie league eba be frase no surunku be na eba be yo wo de toto de atwam ana de wo hu no pɛ no ho a Ghana Football Association empenofo edi animu no ana mo surunku be no motu a amma wani daso say Ghana football afie ebekɔ sonko eno ene nkomo asabre ya gi adwa our Xsports profile discussion segment so no yede ebremo our Tvxyz so connection no so se ebre no so a mabie tetefon no ene na nso watimi afre na wakyere wadwene awo dwumedie so sanso na WhatsApp line no available ma na nso na ebrepam e de amount na nso watimi ase no messages na wo de akyere wadwene awo dwumedie enche medan openia enanaji mene no eba bedi nkomoy edi na momansa na no medan me hutiawa enti tweme ene yentena ye besisi a
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
Auntie Mary. Chairman Tia block no so na fe na waba. Many boys need to play up on all this year.
HD Plus gives you control over your TV viewing experience. You can now search, pause, reverse, and record your favorite shows just the way you want it.
Charlie, like that movie go Pio.
Oh yeah, we miss out.
Oh no. You know me, Sam. With HD Plus, you dey feel record any show then watch them later. And with this HD Plus app, you dey feel link am to your decoder then watch any movie, any show you dey want.
Hey! HD Plus, the assemble.
And now, when you download my HD Plus app on your phone or tablet, you get free data every month to watch TV on the go. Visit any multi-TV dealer or Electroland outlet to purchase your HD Plus decoder and stay in control of your TV viewing experience.
HD Plus, the feely experience.
Yama ahwefo akwa babiem edeba jimedi no so na sedem di kan ede to dwa no Ghana Premier League enana dwi efrase first half abenewie connection so say Accra Lions the newly entry woman and Elmina Sharks and efrase first half abenewie obia ento atena na coach ani din ede Vincent Abiu wano ɛna yɛne no ɛba bedi enkomo ɛnɛ anagye ɛwɔ ɛyɛ dwumadi so coach me makwaba
yana na me jusu
no ho yɛ de
me adom
good to see you
27 them Friday
ɛde na wo Friday ho awopɛ
oh sir me chef here sana ma pie Friday na akɔgye me ni sana She will require it.
Would you any for home? Coach said, what Gina Dipa. No, answer them new coach. Ebe free and commodina sieno. Segment I do say, the assessor who I can say you may do. Na the assessor who number one. Wouldn't say and run a Ghana Football Association, a core Congress. Na cat years of Kreko Air President at the GFA at the Tuja was it no vaccination. No entry to any football facility and stadia. Yeah, baby frasi into a so a summer Kate Akan, you be home come or Jimedian so. The atossum you know, Kate you croya. What they are two say a year ne a year na tete, a year ne hano. Say Ghana Football Association, national teams, a Marco and Watche, any war. Black Stars and a team bass. Enti Black Princesses kwa Black Stars bass ya. Se Black Stars team B, Michel local Black Stars kwa Black Stars bass ya. Sanso and Black Maidens and ko Meteors and ko ninyada Black Stars bass kruya ene do moko. Enti no wamo tutuniema sebe ya yebetimi enya team bass ediama eye teams ni nyina da eno ye nsema ket ero otimi edo tudwa na wonim say television right holders and media right holders edema Ghana Premier League eye Star Times wom de tudwa say wom de sika 1 million Ghana cedis etimi edi ewura eye season mu television production womo ede 1 million Ghana cedis ena ewura mu enti no afidie mubehu pictures ne clear enye se ye ball player or ball no unhunu na mum no ball no pe na obu se ball no dat ne mu da bi ye twa angle na unhunu clear enkoba se ball a ball bi sere na supporters dichim omu di achinye gidigidi se ball no kura ball nsa da bi enye sa na esitie enti no eno nyina da eye nsema ye de ebremo ye beko amanone so etimi aba betodwa say Abrante Kamal Din Suleiman wono NSC ya ranking number 2 awo Europe abrochi memum nantia esi aka nyina da madam me homeba me ne coach ebe free enkomotwetwe na se enti koswada na eni entina me besisi a
Welcome to the Royal Dazzle Event Center. With a lush and well-maintained lawn and garden, you are assured of the best serene and comfortable atmosphere to organize all your family and social events. Live the royal moments here with friends and family. The hosting capacity of 600 to 800 people makes Royal Dazzle the most versatile of places to host weddings, parties, funerals, conferences, concerts, and many more. Create your memories with us. Call us for inquiries on 055-814-8585 or 024-620-2144 or pass by and speak to any of our friendly staff. Locate us at Myjohn, close to Zoom Lion headquarters. Royal Dazzle Event Center, creating memories.
We are one man short. Should we invite him?
Yeah.
It be old cargo. Can I join you guys?
Yeah.
Always brave, fresh, natural, mix, mineral, water.
still got it. Always keep hydrated naturally. That's my secret.
Yama ahwefo akwa babiom edeba Xsports profile discussion jumedi no so studio say ayede pa minya wa hwese wo habi ha ye kama ha nso ayede empanifo ebo adwuma now said me kan no league no efrase ne the pre-season yeah clubs no ekoye teams no edo mo hyem no amma wani da so bi se afi season anase league na ebe sonko wo hwe bibi fufuro bi anim awo Ghana Premier League mu wo de toto de atwa ma wo hu no pen ho ana Ghana Football Association penifo wo mu di animu wo mo to anamo bi ye ofe ye kire se ampa league ebe kra behwe ni nyina da eye nkomo a ye ba bedie na mensani ani mensabonkum so Joe Ochre the writer Italia we sports journalist Joe Akwaba. No, who are there? There what? And then see if you are there. Go see Yakwaba.
I don't know.
No, where?
We are past and Friday. We do feel now about 4 a.m.
Oh, yeah, the uncle.
Oh, sir.
One name, sir.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Young fresh and fame so. Ghana Premier League. What's not say? Now we share a homeboy clubs. Eyo wo hwe anamo mpanimfo edi Ghana football nim A2 a season, what kind of season and we expect wo hwe nim safi ye be hu.
Okay, no, I think some that say I think say young who special season bia.
Oh,
young who special season bia. It's just the euphoria na yenya last year no. Rivalry na the special effect remember, but not in terms of any special training and a special gadget and a baby assistant. It's the same old story. Signed 14 players, 12 players, and virtually almost everybody is building a new team. Into yeah, season no barrier. We try to build up more new team than infusing in the old team because Ufa League with a certain squad, 90 part 2 film. 90 14 and not 10 bar. I don't think so. A replacement. Why build a new team? Because once you have more than 8 players, we virtually tell me to be a new team. And there's nothing new. The only thing that can add up is when the media spice up the game. That will be the new team. But in terms of tactical play, technical play, tactical ability, even though we are pre-season, but yeah, pre-seasons no. What followed the last 5 years? My visiting almost every preseason ground because that is what I do before the start of the league to give you an idea
of what the team will be doing.
What the team will do. All the grounds I'm inquiring, but then exchange of coaches. There's one prosper, our assistant coach to an worker or Kokotoko. Last year, Olympics G 4 points. His assistant want to prove a point. Then the head coach want to prove a point. Maswa Kunedu has a grudge against Coach Anowalker because Ehwana is sack everybody into a person proving point with Legon City. Into Usha, the trend now, I had to say, the coaches are going to create that euphoria for us and few movement of the players. TJ, former Olympics assistant coach, says Legon City, Sabankwe, what transfer the has Vechi League 1 Timianji. Says on Legon City, Sunday on the House of Football match. He wants to prove say champion team no move friend no. Ayejuma in Timakoha, Master Kuneduha, on a record against House of Folk, on Lusu match, ever since on starting coach against House of Folk. It is a dynamics, I think euphoria and never balling.
Never be strong, Kubia. Now, what you can't be said, Uji League and our club, what the 2 players, a free mo, na 8 bar, na 11 bar, and what change almost entire team. Now,
that is what is happening. I think I'm using as a case study. I think some of a few matches, but who watch here, only 2 new players who are hitting the bedrock to break into the team. And then the boy from Edubiasi, Kofi Koji, Salim, Adam, and one boy from Wafa also. Asubontin. Omuna breakthrough. What it means, the 10 players are they trying error players? Are you coming to try them? Into dynamics, new create a total new team. But it depends on the blend. Into the only coach, our stability is here. Kakra someone will do. Onuna Wafa League, Afa FA, stand in the Oho. But we're quite destabilized in Africa. But I should be able to put the pieces together. Intellectual things that I've seen out to you on mobile tournament, Mahu Accra Lions, Mutual Prospect, Accra Lions, BBN Gold Stars, maybe just on one show Prospect. On this particular tournament on mobile. Once you watch it, nothing has changed. But it is the rivalry that will bring that joy and that energy to the stadium. But in terms of tactics, in terms of play, the best is a post-match and a pre-match. And someone Becker.
Very well. My bow chair with that rivalry in some now, what can I say? Kotokone as a folk, Asia, Adriana Nebel, Chelsea, and I said Bechem United, and Huaishia, and a rivalry. Joe, what can be? Say, be some could be a my. Now, training ground no players and photo entirely be a ship team ni nyina ko near the rubber. For example, Kotoko, what the 16 new players and abemu one announce and run say 31 players and what the bubble season. It means another 15 pe entirely
another 14 colano because this is rules necessary.
Say also
17 for 10.
Asa or the new team naba. We are journalists.
Well, I think for Kotoko issue, I mean, I think new rules, because I was say we register 40 players and under 17 players, 10, and I feel the rest should be 13. So I think it's about augmenting your side with the youngsters, together with them. Top ones now more that are more established names, Now I blend them together. I mean, for Kotoko last season, much more you can say impressive performance being for individual play. Player to say Gamma and you'll be able to say standout performer, and then Kwame Poku before the season will end. But year season, Latif Anabelako, Habib Mohammed, that's why I joined Dreams FC. And then there was an issue with their captain Jenfi extension of his contract near there. I feel say that one has been resolved now. And then the new blend of new individuals, Richmond Lamptey of International Allies last season, he was one of the best players for International Allies. So I think it's about blending the two and getting the best. And I feel I think Kotoko Ombesomu keep endurance and the momentum going across the two competitions. Last season, maybe Tiom was one of the best side in the Premier League. Kotoko. Omanje League.
Away matches on mobile internal.
Because they traveled more than any other side. And they played away from home, on neutral ground. And then again, what that also means is that Omanya a feel of the home base support. Sene yetuminya some Babaya Stadium now. O just suppose someone in a class of folk are different. Because as a folk was playing at home and then had about 5 teams are normally using the same venue. Talk of Interlice, you talk of Legon Cities, you talk of Accra, Great Olympics, Liberty Professionals, and Accra folk and Kasam. Tonight 5 teams.
So Liberty
only Liberty at the Pombo than Suman, and then on Accra.
And I think folk no.
Okobo Bakusu or Wafa. Also the baby Okobo
Wafa. Accra this year.
Obo couple of I think about 3 matches were Accra, San Oko Wafa. Answer time Mubani Karindo. That's what happened. It's no Osha. That luxury of having Accra-based clubs around him is the same thing that we are going to see. And to share Kotoko for issue now, they are looking forward to make sure say I'm building a team solid enough to compete in both competitions, which is the FA Cup and then the Ghana Premier League, and do their utmost best and get the best out of the young individuals. Although some of these players, it will take time for them to hit the ground running. But I mean, encourage it too much, sir, because I know say when you have a lot of players in your folder, what happens and say a bit more picky with the coach's tactics. I mean, atmosphere and then senior tenacity in play near the day now, obi to me shooty very well and they start the season quite well. This was also taking the time. And you know, these are the things that Kotokobe experiencing. But at the end of the day, I'm looking forward to say where there were loopholes last season, especially attacking front. Because the baby name was Fabio Gama or the name Jenfi ball as forwards.
So Francisco maybe Francis and
Kumi
last will be replacing Kwame
Poku. But one so impressive as a striker.
Maybe you're free Division 1, right? And our 2 mum, yes.
You're free Division 2 nearby.
And a buy. Until be a celebrity wakukwa.
Possibly. Young hope is and plus players almost so many. I mean, strikers or more, but a couple of individuals, every division and academy teams are. So maybe they will help. But we Kwame Poku go so share last season every one now. Nakotokomo, Jenfi, any Gamma, and Jenfi any Gamma goals are Jenfi share and 6 goals I don't know the season. Gamma share 5 goals. So it tells you clearly say up front no mu here clinical finisher. In any place also looking forward to more because Kotokonom one of the best defensive side. Midfield number one.
But looking at
attacking and
looking at coach as he say Wabano. I don't know, say Coach Beboy or that side, Coach Prosper Nate Ogum of West African Football Academy, WAFA. The philosophy, is it that type? Is it the aggressive type? Yehuno WAFA, Sen or Bono, Ubetimi, Amma Kotoko, Enya Sadian.
Yeah, I think Wakofa with Tosuche. Last season, he was the attacker for WAFA. One of the top attacker with a Subontini, Augustine Boatin. Boatin called Austria. Subontini was also folk and Tosuche Kokotoko. So Tosuche as a striker and we use no WAFA. So he knows how the guy will play with Jenfi and then Gamma as one of the most enterprising players in the league. As an agent as the most attractive player in the Ghana Premier League for last season. Where if he continues from where he left off from, something extraordinary will happen because last season, not only the partnership with Kwame Poku, passes or Kwame Poku now were solid passes. Kwame Poku the best out of it. It is a to switch a bit to me now up front, Honum. Now Gamma man incisive passes now. Something better will come out of Kumasi and Kotoko. But I still think there's a lot of work for them to do on the table, especially having young individuals coming in and also how they can be able to boot themselves well with the coach's tactics. No, one thing I always am looking for.
Producer, what the fixtures about so na yahwe the other clubs so briefly you touch on House of Folk and afe Kumasi Asante Kotoko. You were certain Karela United. You were House of Great Olympic. Yes. And the fixtures in any Saturday kind 2 manimono and anajui and then 6 p.m. and Accra Lions and Elmina Sharks, Elmina Bunsu, etimi the Efrase. Yankopa and Mochna, the Doomsday Arena, Theater of Dreams, a Honomo and Dreams FC, a better than Kotoko, Edia Bonimu, Bechem United, and Abrecum Chelsea, ever 2 a quine, Aquaco Pimum. Na womane baby any Gold Stars etimi erapem so House of Folk atonsa Alfred Legon Cities Bechem United and Mediama Sporting Club and abo Karela United and Abiana Stars and ade epim so Real Tamale United Esrem Sereja Tanono womone Accra Great Olympics and abo Kimfais Alaji Grusa and Wafa ade epim so 11 Wonders and Ashanti Gold and I did him so. And the coach, her features no mommy. Na pick or match of the week. Carnation is say we first week fixture. That is Ghana Premier League 2021-2022 football season, Premiership season. And we more there to any mono. It is and a city. And you know, Mama way, coach. Where Kim Faisa etnefi no Wafa Esiakan Kim Faisa hosting Wafa Accra Sports Stadium, right?
No.
Omo bono.
Ombo Techiman.
So omo maintain Techiman.
Dream says Simona say about Accra Sports Stadium because almost the stadium no ya approved by the club licensing. So Accra Sports Stadium.
Okay, you heard the decision. The first decision to move Kim Faisal to Techiman?
Because Kumasi Sports Stadium, you had detective problem. Yeah. And Mikaisa host the National Sports Council.
Yes, yes.
And I'll be happy to say you re-host him again. I'll be sending a question. You remember some of us? It's solely toy, you know. There's a problem.
But what I'm picking is it's likely they will use Baba Yara Sports Stadium because
yeah, that is what the last time I spoke to. The last time I spoke to Grusa was about Kumasi.
Yes, but idea innovation. How come we cannot even kick the league? You see the substandard things we're talking about.
Substandard.
A substandard below. And I mean the pictures been manual. You saw it.
Across Sports Stadium.
Yeah, you don't sit in the stands and say it's a pitching down. Pitching down the last 5-10 years. That's when I'm more close shot. Until Tvxyz going up there. I think it's a wafer. Our new team, a new generation. And I think they always struggle with away games. So I think it's an advantage for Tvxyz.
But last season, we winning important away matches. Mediama, Bekum Chelsea.
Premier last season was their best season.
Away matches.
If they can continue the same trend, but they said hand change in coach, then this is a situation. A few players have left the team. They'll still be quick. They'll still play. So I think that this is where Tvxyz need to take an advantage to make sure they are picking the first maximum point. Because mind you, last game, Wafa. If you are in danger,
away.
You are not guaranteed. That place, somebody in color, somebody U14 background. You are not guaranteed winning. Until also pick your way.
But looking at last season, how Tvxyz suffered our league in Ma. Omaye bibi sronkubia mau GDA say omuhia wafai bibi betimi asesa.
Omuye prison yeah standard of your prison catch us say obi anya bibi sronkubia. And omuye prison we say even before the prisons, I think they were doing twice a day, trying to catch up in terms of strength and speed and indoor. One of the best teams last season was Tvxyz.
Best teams?
Yes.
In terms of
passing from the middle to the attacking third was Tvxyz. They had problem with goalkeeping and the back four.
Yeah.
So they were conceding goals. Other teams were not conceding such goals. There were teams on team shot 3. But they are sending 4. Finally, their back 4 was the problem. If they can build upon that, I'll tell you that there will be a force to reckon with. But they need to pick this maximum point because this year league, apart from you cannot get a clear winner, you have to go like week 7 before the gap. Who will be winning the league? I bet travel around week 7, week 9.
Okay.
Before you can get a clear winner. Because it's I start, as it stand down, then eliminate Sharks and then the first 3 points. Yeah. But we shall one goal. And a match is now boy, top liner, Kotoko Dreams, top liner. House of Folk Legon City,
top liner.
Top liner. RTU Olympics, top liner. Match we are new, a bigger chain, match we. And arriving now start, I don't know.
Yes, uncle, fixtures in the subium. Na ye hwade a fixtures no so. Na Real Tamale United, RTU, and Accra Great Olympics. And Joe, ye no. RTU, Omaba League no more. Omo call relegation. Omasa Abemi. Yes. It's no that's on Real Tamale United. Ebetna Tamale Sports Stadium. And Accra Great Olympics at the Appium so. You hear last season Bola Great Olympics a boy. Na RTU Afena Womo F Division 1 Aba. All those Omate Premier League da. Obviously any same players.
Yes, for sure.
Any same technical team. So whichever way you look at it, when we are new, our Premier League, Great Olympics, going to Tamale.
I think one thing I bet Accra Great RTU the euphoria fans never create here or Tamale.
Because Timba Hache.
Exactly. The ball Premier League Hache for a very long time. And I remember time now Mickey Charles team no Techiman City. About Techiman first is in 2015-2016 season. We saw the kind of euphoria about Techiman Komo, and then at the stadium on Inameya Park. I mean, it's tough for best supporting club, you know, their game against House of Folk and Kumasi and Kotoko who match to extend stands in the crap, you know. As I am my dear Konyefe about team by my still a man for still 8 years 20 cities at the share match. And then you could feel the hunger. Say, Omu tasty Premier League ache. That's the same thing that's going to happen at Tamale. For a very long time, over 12 seasons, Tamale United tasty Ghana Premier League. So, Omu bounce back. You know, it means that there's a lot of, I mean, idea also we send a fans know. Ebe grab them so okay, the team now but I was said this season they stay in the league now continuously league, you know? And I feel that is what Ebe Bomo as a team because of home base support on Benya Tamale. Number 2, Tamale Stadium boy throughout the you can say Division 1 league no boy, and they were able to grind positive results at home. It means pitch no home match no ball, but for Great Olympics, when you first time I'm travel away to
Tamale for a very long time.
For the past 4 seasons in here. Okay, omoko relegation in 2014-2015 season. Omamba biom sato you can say normalization committee issue whereby omone Tvxyz. Yemombe kanwa yebo 18 club league. It is since for the past 4 seasons in here, no, I mean taking away the announced expose ne other issues in your COVID ne other issues in your termination of the league. The first time Great Olympics echo no. And you know how would they be able to gel themselves well? Pitch so to play such a side and then looking at recovery.
So they will be playing against the pitch, you mean? Or the supporters? The
supporters one will play on the side of
because a bad team there, cohesion no.
Yeah, cohesion.
Teamwork na ho.
Ono some new inclusion.
Yes, coaching is ho no na ho. Yeah. It may be obstacles be say playing against the fans. The 25% man you say 25%.
Yeah, sure.
And our pitch no.
These two a combined factor. Once your coach can say anytime you are going to a team via home ground, the pitch matters the most. One huge thing, one huge factor. I don't really know how, I mean, Tamale pitch next year there, but once they've been playing for a very long time, and I feel say they have that advantage over Accra Great Olympics, and also they're traveling from Accra here to Tamale, or we'll cover it to that match. And so very much important. Last season, you Great Olympic side, now it was blessed with a certain glass in Awako. This is in Oni Omofood Numubio. So I no worker. So this two key players in your team, but I trust I no worker say or your father figure. I mean, when you have some 1 or 3 players, our kind of team there. So I'm looking at how they can be able to put themselves together well to beat such a side like Royal Tamale United. I feel Tamale United and any easy game in Great Olympics. I watched them in the super match championship from boy, and they were one of the solid side in the championship. Although we didn't go to the final there, but they were forced to reckon with. Okay, and I feel say that kind of cohesion and the tenacity of the band to play a very huge factor. And there's Manaf who has also joined them. Manaf is one of the experienced guys at Mwabo for Accra so folk, although a youngster there, but I mean or what it takes to be in such team. Okay. So I feel say the RTU home and then the fans supporting now one hit where they could take encouragement from. But it won't be an easy game, very close tied. But I feel RTU has got a good advantage over Great Olympics. No,
Joe, my main coach, young here, baby, any Gold Stars, a hosty, Medium Sporting Club, almost lose players this season. Man, you say, one Bodu.
Yeah, Bodu Kokotoko.
Yes, Bodu Kokotoko. Ajenum Boateng and so forth.
And a new coach, Ignatius.
Get new coach in Abaho. 11 wonders last season. Coach Ignatius, one of coaches are a post match the
finest.
Yes, anymore.
I think, sir, this is a coach pressure on the show Ignatius to deliver. To deliver media, I want to go to Africa. On more
materials, no.
I think so. About watch until only materials in there. It's left to him as a coach. Say, once we cast on the materials, no, because I'm back just when the league ended. Now around that time, no, it was between an Walker and Ignatius, and finally Ignatius got that job. Into materials in the because them the wire recommendation for players to buy, and I think that there's backup. And today they have Bernard from the UK, who is a sports development officer, who is coming to back the team. In he has to deliver. And for you to win the league, it's both home and away. I feel that the strength of BBN, the home factor still play, especially the first match of a new team about Premier. Naturally, in Gofodi GDB Core Stadium.
Yeah.
Yes.
As Haji, they know you soon here. A team amounts to a point to you.
And a car also. Who is in the car?
New Basaba. It means that BBN desire energy didn't come say, why won't I pick my 3 point from
motivation?
Motivation. That these Ignatius are what an assistant coach Juma and under 17 and then under 17. Say, yeah, person concentrating on media man. So I'm saying he's going to give you 20. It's still a very close game against a new side with virtually like a new side, an old team by a new coach and dozen of players are on my beam. So
yeah, we have baby any coach Michael Osei taking up that challenge, taking up that job. Say new team. Onye on the do qualify, but wakoje adwuma no e Premier League. The trump card bedding.
I think he has a tall mountain to climb. Because he didn't come was a Bob of Aqua McDonald. And I think he was telling us I can't 1 week and a BB. I saw to me a BB. It sounds worrying from the voice, no. It sounds worrying, say.
Players in the no.
I think so.
Sikanen knew or they recruit to recommendations or my man.
I think it's very funny from that angle. Say he didn't get 100% recommendation. But once you want to inherit a team, no, you must make sure say you're able to see what is around. Because you wouldn't tell me say maybe 30, 40 players no. Want to mean 18 to 25 room. They wouldn't be that bad to qualify. They're not going to qualify.
Yeah. So we do new environment.
But who did be the qualifier?
No one qualify.
But a Juma open there. We are sure and I will monitor. Arabonia tournament way. Eddie SSC players no. I think he's not going to find it easy at all. And if he doesn't become careful, they are too no liberty no. He better to know Hanum.
Very well. One year the to no liberty and be service out to know. WhatsApp message obetimi dia ba carnation nso say ebreson so ebe makwan na won so afre a kire wadwene wo team no anything ben e dia na wo hwe animu wo new season ya ye France another day wo team no be league enche ye be kiro Ghana ha yie ana afia ye free Ghana Premier League ase na afi teams no empredodo a wo magye Ghana Premier League ene ye koye nim no ye de ni nyina ebe kire enti no WhatsApp line no ene eda screen no so no obetimi asha said o messages aba o football club a wo dom no sen na wo hwe nim e de no ma ya fi ya mo ni gye ho se wo hwe nim se bibi pa bi ebetimi afri mu aba ebre no so a ma na so phone lines no no wetimi afre a kire wadwene coach yan hwe ana memra Joe you has a folk hosting Legon Cities our Xsports Stadium coming from that humiliating defeat our Morocco Rabat you go 6-1 omajatum so modinkugo Premier League champions.
Well, for House of Folk, I mean, all eyes will be on them, honestly, because of two things. One, I'm defending champions in the league, and two, going away to be beaten by 6-1. I mean, maybe there's some kind of uncertainty be setting in the minds of the players, the manager as well, the technical team, how they can be able to put themselves together and come stronger.
Against
Legon City is a Accra derby, a one top challenge for Accra Xsports. And again,
they must get it
and
right.
Again, yes, and again, getting it right and winning that match will boost your confidence into the season proper. Because you and the weekend, you said Juventus losing to Sassuolo, you watching Blackbatch beating Bayern Munich by 5-0 and all that. But it's always about your next step and your next move. That's exactly what Accra Xsports could be able to him too. Now, playing against a manager, honestly a top manager, Masoko is a top quality manager.
Our Premier League.
Exactly, and more experience in the Premier League than Samuel Boadu. But the thing is that for Samuel Boadu, we were maintaining the squad or the ball last season, except a Futu pen on him. And a Futu, we in the squad now. There's no like-for-like replacement for a Futu. That was how come Kolusu by Sa margin. Like-for-like replacement. But like-for-like replacement, because that Caliber Mankwame who saw about defense as a defensive midfielder. Minim Caliber Mankwa or Wafa no ball as a fullback. We Ediana Stars qualify Ebo Ewine League 2016, Omoko Africa no 2017-2018 season. Omoto Caliber Mankwa free Wafa call no ball as a fullback. Well, under the late coach Abubakar.
That is right fullback.
No, but as a right fullback. Into no onye defensive midfielder. So I don't know why Oba has to focus as a defensive midfielder. He's not a like-for-like replacement as in Afutu. As if Afutu a player to me breaking into interceptional play. It's to a goal scoring ability so I can the game. And then so or we need balls on the passing ability are excellent. But you can't say the same for Caliber Mankwa. And again, Osha no be to me complementing the midfield. Either Nete or Boche in the game. No. Any of their 40 passing and Afutu. But Caleb can do that job. And that's a huge worry because we share nothing butcher
and someone came to me
butcher bit me almost said but on yes deep defensive midfielder or serving more as a registrar in the game just as Rua Nete play more times no but yeah Nete play more advanced now butcher as the axis between you can say the defensive midfield if you are more sixer and then Nete. And I said sometimes no, we want to say like also let the relax back, no come on. So the two of them complement each other. But somebody or to me a clear or mess a mom was a certain Afutu. And if that player is not there, I win your life for life replacement for him to know. That's where I think the damage will be. And again, for you can't say Legon Cities, I think that this is an on-person making mark.
Almost say I feel 6th, 7th, 8th position and no target. Omo keeping low.
And just omo keeping. I think say a good target because omo last 2 seasons omo truncated leg. You know, they brought some form of excitement in the league. And I truncated leg. And last season, I mean, Kaden and Komoko omo beko relegation. A very close omo. I mean almost relegation. Yes, with just 1 point. It is say an omo de maso kunedo abano. I was say omo advance with players omo san ede. So and we are one of the well-organized teams in the league as well. And you know they are not far from I mean the target of their mom who say either 6th, 7th or 8th or some won't be because they need to progress from where they left off from last season. And I think say and yet far from I mean something they cannot do. But I think say a first game between them and Accra Xsports will mean a lot and a bit more about the technical minds of the two coaches. Masoko would like to teach Boadu a lesson. Boadu also would like to bounce back from that defeat and then reorganize himself well. And you know, the tactical powers of those two coaches is the main key team that will be at the center of play Sunday. Yeah. So I think that is what I mean anybody should look out for. The tactical managers move tactical variation at every minute of the game and then substitution too. Because Obia on the floors. Osha last is almost the Hans Kofi or the saving situation a lot for them. How will Hans Kofi also continue from where he left off from last season?
Baby Bruno, yɛmfa records no nto so na yɛnhwɛ Premier League yɛfra se no said the teams no modern more esitie yɛbɛfa course nso kakra nti no producer what the telephone line na yɛbɛfrɛ no ɛbɛto so actually now 1956 at the Ghana League etimi efra se na wo team no nie Kumasi Asante Kotoko aje mpre aduonu nan 24 times as the folk atosumienu 21 times na wonumu etimi aje sanso na Ashanti Gold anase Obuasi Gold Fields womonso aje 2 times and 4 times yes and afi Accra Great Olympics aje mienu Aduana Stars aje mprenu so 11 wise womo aje baako Real Republicans also so aje baako ene wo hwe omo a yehu omo ba bia sanso ena Busuan Dwarfs aje baako Sekendi Hazakes do omo so aje baako sanso ena Brekum Chelsea aje baako Legon Cities emre bi atwa mu ne afam wa All Stars womo so etimi aje baako no over 1957 yenya winner sabre na ye dwene ho ne pay independent ntino sabre no the focus no ni league so 2018 so no ye abandon league no anas expose e ba ye ntino league ni ntimi enwie season no 2019 normalization committee take over due to anas expose no so no no nti amo league ewo oman 2019 and 20 so covid so de ne de ebewura mu ama league no so etwa mu ntino abakwasam kakra efa Ghana Premier League ahonsam na yetimi edema no ye ba announce phone lines no no wafre akire wadwene no mansa na wo be frɛ no yes line no na eguso no nti obetimi afrɛ baby biada ya wo tie dwumedi ana wo hwefre no obetimi afrɛ na oso akire wadwene oboboko no ana football club ya wodom o support no ede na wo hwe animu afi so betimi aye ye twen wo call no ye musa coach say ye benya new winner afi ana dadafo ya
I think say a very difficult to say benya new winner. It look like between their old clubs and it look like House of Folk is likely to retain the league. This time maybe on your double no, but it's likely to pick the league because apart from the defeat no on one run in season in term team run in season in term
my for first caller bacho udini baby a ofrefre
good evening and up and play the British man.
Good evening onia o kasa free hen
Me free that so ma Abekuma West
udini no so bacho temenka o so okay ya hwere no second caller bacho udini baby o kasa free.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yo, me pastor friend Olumai Force Line.
Na wo free
bro me pastor me free Christian na ya bro for the PT regional circle PR of Maza Sante Kodoko.
Oh great. Yentio.
Yeah. In fact, my program no I in the kanda number pa mani aje America Xsports. Na Krobia Kumasa Sante Kodoko metemba club we munda. Club we boy in parliament and you feel cancer. Brown Betty will be Asante Kapa or parliament no. Na Obube so Padia Kodoko and bro. A club a country like Sweden.
Enti bia na mo be ya fi ka kire ka no kire.
Cancer fu o rest ya ko Dubai aba Dubai burgers. Na re niam e dia to akwam. Wa modern boy you born last year matches na no. Your matches na you born away. This was second. Mole for na since once I buy. I no magic cap no. How many ageno? That's what I'm saying. Said your budget so member so in some airport.
Yeah, say young next caller. Next caller but you didn't baby o kasa free.
I think it's about traffic.
Na o kasa free he.
Kumasa in crew.
Yentio.
That's what the say. I can't to folk that's the Wakomanya Anthony Biwana.
Why? Omo
na wako.
Omoto no wo mo
Sir.
A House of Folk player.
But
And went in over ho. Yerase. Yo, yerase. Next call and Pacho didn't be a cafe.
I just Vinyam say assign so.
Over free.
Say the assign so.
Say she assignment some Pacho into
you. Madam Asimuto, I'm the I feel the house and as I jelly, has the leg in the energy.
O my Bibia, Chese, on bet me defend the league. No.
Bibia,
Ebine.
It didn't say, yeah, jelly again, some players Basabasa. Yeah, Dimo, some players Bahat.
The 6-1 also come home.
Oh, I did a unit in the building. Yeah, one player penetrating. Fine, has team will be about this season. From defense, apart from goalkeeper and Anshibu.
Yo, I say.
Defense will beat me.
Yeah, I say. But your mate. Yeah, I say. My four from so and twaso. And but your next caller didn't be your cafe.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Wonia.
Me Pacho Mediana Gamba Kwame Frank.
Yenti over here.
Me wa boase.
Yo yentio.
And you may mania je pa mo program no. We den ka de sireka bo premier ye local premier league bia. Nka ya mo mo na nka ja ka mo ntwa kakra bi na nka ja. Ye hebi.
Yo.
Ba afina me wajidi o haso fo mo so betimi asen ade.
Yera se. Yo empenufo so 80. But you betimi afre na watching wadwene ewo eye Jumedi no so lines no na wo screen no so ntino frɛ na wo so e kire wadwene but your next caller odine baby o kasa frɛ.
Hello,
but odine baby o kasa frɛ.
Hello, me facho me kasa frɛ kuma se frɛ me
Hakim but you yenti o
e ba che frɛ me Hakim me kuma se
yo kuma se bro no be na wo so
kuma se
aswase yenti o Hakim. Oh, ya hwere Hakim. Aswasi ni no. Next call ampacho odi ne baby o kasa frɛ.
Hello.
Odi ne baby o kasa frɛ.
From atushi no, free Dumbanso.
Dumbanso. Hey. We share kwesi hemia. Kwesi hemia wo se me chia na Dumbanso madam fu bitio. Yenti o Dumbanso ni.
Question minimum. Okay, I feel the answer the fancy according to Gunti, but I league in a na so.
Yo, yera say, my man from the last caller. Oh, Jumedi no so last caller but you didn't baby o kasa frɛ.
Me kasa free at the
o kasa frɛ
at the better.
Mantini ye ba wo de yanku ani me yanto aso me tio.
Me say better at the better. Listen, I can't later. Now, he says, we are on player. I started training now.
Yanyan and TS over joining team next week. Over started training next week, Intino.
Okay, now, I'm brother for I have two points in my side. This is in the category. The first thing I want to do, they told me every
Yo. Last caller na yene no edi nkomo no messages e wo ha say bebrebe ba na eba enti no okay mamen kan ba ko mienu bi na fe yen sorry Jumedi no so was in the day Big Ben so yes enti no ogusoda wo tie Jumedi na wo hwe Jumedi no Eastern region Kotoko all the way Kotoko ebesha 3 Dreams FC Ntimi NTB na chese ni gidie eso pa was only obit RTU we free appear wokuma setafo na wotimi de we de ebaye afoforo bebre ewo ha was ni din de Charles Kofi wo Enzema eno wo hwedwumedi was as a folk ababiti Legon cities messages no bebre na abemu na ayeme ya se mintimi enka ni nyina nanso ebre kwa ni mu no ede ni nyina ebebremu awo eye dwumedi no so ma menye mo summary comment ma menfra semfefri jo ochire wo ese pani dware ya na nhwesa jo dey na wo hwe animu.
Well, I think this season the Ghana Football Association are catching me courses here from the Congress a course we see we won't say we are one of the shortest Congress in the Ghana history. The last one I think one of the shortest I think 1 hour penna EDVA or GFA Secretariat. And at this season the Ghana Football Association MINTS Omusiko Munyaya no yeah Ebaye no Omunya 17.5 million Ghana cedis from grants and Omunya 5 million from sponsorship and 1.4 Ghana cedis 1.4 million Ghana cedis from internal generated funds. O compare that to
and omo budget so I fear 53 million Ghana cedis.
Yes, and I'll compare
last year 71. Yes.
And I'll compare and to you can say last season Diana Omunya 6 million as grants, 1 million as sponsorship, and 2 million from sporting income. Yes, I feel queen. But one part a boosting is the grants due to COVID because CAF discover FIFA so discover. The issue is that say a bebo league not yet huge money be free CAF and FIFA due to grants and due to COVID. It means that we are not thinking outside the box. Flagship product of the Ghana Football Association, Ghana Premier League. National teams enyamodia, your money there. There comes some but flagship product Premier League. And your statistics in the swa. We say house ni kotoko. Omun kwana de bia stream matches. Clubs now can ye bomb there. Why don't we segment the broadcasting rights? Because the Premier League more Bein Sports mo combo, Sky Sports mo there. BBC Talk Sports Obiani ni package say the ama na ban broadcasting right anti kakra na ekese and my Premier League
you know broadcasting right no mon sublet
that's one thing also mo in the call and then again increment of referees for no musika to 920 Ghana cedis per match. Well, first is 600 and about 700.
Let's send the crowd de can affair.
Yes, and I say and last season yes, Menyantes or to week 25. Which was last season. They still are no more the careers room. But the thing is that Omonia sponsorship are ebabe kiti Omonia there a good step. But what I'm saying is that I have situation a different form. Abrophone situation, and then I meet General Secretary, Prosper is now on another platform, and I know Kase, no mammy for wing to and I Kase, you can say, even FIFA Pomudi referees car. But the situation in 2 countries are different. So they have to know what time is it. No Husenia, bet me up, I think outside the box and give us a lot of.
GFA needs to know what time is it.
So better us.
Coachy.
Yeah, no, I think so. A bit interesting catch internally, but it puts much pressure on someone we do. About some winning league, possibly. Say all the parameters have been out to honor, by week 7 will confirm. But it look like House of Folk will likely to retain the league. But they are not likely to do well in Africa. Internal PAM, some will refine Jumamu. Because Befa League, but Africa be sign. Because the dynamics.
So, sir, nature say Penifort say Africa no. Ya ba ko mienu ne defa. Ebi akobe du ansa ne yefa.
Na enya necessary say and follow class 1, class 2, class 3.
But eno so gina de obeye.
Eno so gina. The obenti e be interesting internally. I think the rivalries need also regional district rivalry. Okay. So I think say who edge the supporters say once there's rivalry everybody want to blame referees.
Very well.
Until you're making sure, say, we'll go there and make football be the winner.
Yeah, I say, my 2 gentlemen, no, I say, Joe Archie, the writer, Italia, sport journalist, also, and Ura Vincent Abibu, a football coach. Carnation and so, Sam Elmina Bonsu, Womo Efri Elmina, Abe Peke, the 3-1-1. Okay. 1-1 omo ntimi emini omo bo 1-1 entino Accra Lions 1 Elmina Sharks 1 eno ene results a etimi epiemu mame na ahwefo ase mo mo hwe dwumedie wachichi ne bencheye owura Kofi Nyamsen o eye graphic road ana se railway quarters ewo agbogboshi wo hwe dwumedie brapeni ene anaju mechia osanso ene mpanimfo mo hwe dwumedie wachichi ne bencheye mu nyada echiamo mi TV director owura Aboagida Costa sanso na eye MCR4 mpanimfo mo hwe dwumedie so seto ewo ho rafo ho owura yima ewo ho na afi afoforo amoka ho me cameraman Kofi the boy sanso na Prince omonso ebo adwuma ewo ha yepa me producers eye mienu the Iron Boy Justice Ebotela Crutch no ebo adwuma sanso na Roger Emmanuel the sports monarch midin ede nana Prempe the British makoswada na hwe Tvxyz nyankopon ya adom na adom ye ne na otwesenye ye bebra na mom ochina 12 p.m. a global sports preview on Power 97.9 FM koswada na ni entina. Good evening.